This is WJTS Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. We've made our way to the Spencer County 4-H Fairgrounds as their fair has started tonight. In Indiana, the Cooperative Extension Program, which is part of Purdue, is celebrating 100 years old. Now, joining me here, we are actually in the new building at the 4-H Fairgrounds in Spencer County. Joining me is Larry Dimmet. Larry is the extension agent for Spencer County.
That is correct.
All right. Now, Larry, the Cooperative Extension Service in Indiana is 100 years old. Tell me a little bit about that history and the history of Spencer County with that.
We're celebrating 100 years this year, Bill. Some today still are learning that extension does exist in their counties, and we have representation in all 92 counties in the state of Indiana. So we're not alone. Everyone has that, and those services are available for folks that need help. Obviously, with me being part of the 4-H and youth development, I help with the youth section, but we have other individuals that are in like the ag natural resource and HHS area to help with things like a lot of canning going to be happening soon, hopefully, with the gardens coming up. So the individuals working in that section would be able to help answer questions here in the next couple months.
Now, you know, when everybody thinks of 4-H, I think we think of the kids and 4-H program, but the extension service is much more than just 4-H.
Yes, we kind of, if we don't have the answer, we can help find it. We have Purdue University, we have ties and connected straight with them, so that's who we work for, along with working in our communities in each one of the counties, and we're happy to help people, and sometimes we don't always have the answer that instant, but we have the ability to do some research and find out answers for those individuals.
Now, here in Spencer County, you're very proud to be in a brand new building that just opened up. Let's talk about this building, this facility that we're in today.
Well, in the early 1970s, there was nothing here, and there was one gentleman that came and spoke that was on the committee that got that building. Unfortunately, he's the only one living that was on that board, but they got a facility going. They said that they needed a place to meet, and over time, you have to make decisions whether you remodel again or do what we did and have to tear down and then rebuild. And he gave a little bit of a speech the other day when we had our open house, and it was very eye-opening to me because we had something and we were replacing it. They came in the early 1970s and had nothing but a hill here and started it from scratch. So have a lot of respect for those individuals that were able to do that. But in the last 2 to 3 years, we've been working very hard with volunteers in the community and have put a plan together and succeeded at coming up with a great facility, and business has been booming.
Yeah, now this is a great big room, and this is the AEP.
This is the American Electric Power Room, okay. And they were our largest donor, and we had a largest donor as far as a company or a private individual, along with our largest contributor obviously was all the individuals that paid into county government, and our county commissioners, council, and redevelopment supported this project also very well.
And your offices have now moved here. This is now your new permanent location.
We are here. We do not have a huge amount of people in Spencer County. We have 20,000 plus, but being located right in the center of the county has been very beneficial, and the people to the north and the south have really enjoyed us being right in the center and being at the fairgrounds, because most of the stuff is here, and when they need an answer for something that maybe, especially 4-H, it's really nice having all our stuff here on facility today and every day, so we don't feel like we forgot something back at the office 10 miles away.
Right. Now, we're recording this on Thursday morning, but Friday night, which is when this program is airing, this building is going to be bustling with people, and this is the exhibit hall now?
This is the exhibit hall, and this would be my, I believe, 6th fair for Spencer County 4-H as their youth educator. And when I was a youngster coming over here, I had family that was in 4-H. I remember it being in the what we call the main building, which is what we still call the Youth and Community Center building, and also what we now use for the rabbit and poultry behind us here outside. And that was also projects, which when we had more corn, soybeans, even tobacco back in the day, displayed here in Spencer County. So, but I think a lot of those folks that displayed in the main building years ago are really excited about seeing the projects back here in the new main building.
Okay, now let's talk about the 4-H fair, which is going on right now, started tonight, Friday night, and will go through Monday. Something that is different, which is really exciting. I think it's great that it is this way. There is now no charge to come to the 4-H fair.
Our group?
In Spencer County.
That is correct. Our group decided that we had such great support for upgrading our facility here and having a brand new building, over $1 million to be exact. So, and paved parking lot included, and lighting, and so really awesome. They thought to give back, to allow people to come and see this facility, and no one would have any excuses. It is free gate, so no admission to anything. Once you come, we ask you to park orderly in line with, we're going to have parkers here. That's all we ask. After that, you can go to the tractor pools, you can go to any of the livestock events, anything, and it's free of charge this year. And that's to show our appreciation and thanks for the great support that we have in the community. That
is awesome. Now, tonight is pretty well, when this airs, the 4-H fair is off and running, but let's talk about events that are going on tomorrow here at the Spencer County 4-H fair.
Okay. Saturday, there's going to be an antique tractor display, and that's something we have not done for a while. So I know a gentleman came up to me just tonight and said, hey, I'm bringing 3 myself. So I know there's at least 3 or 4 going to be here to look at, and we may have 30 or 40. It's just one of those things when you have something new, you're not sure how many will show up, but that will be all day. And if you're an early bird, we have rocket launching for the 4-Hers going on in the west parking lot, and they have 2 events. They shoot them up and see how long their hang time is, and that is one contest they do for fun, and then the other one is closest to the pin, so they goes up and see how close they can come right back to the launching pad.
Okay.
So, other things that we have a lot of livestock shows going on Saturday and Sunday this year, and we're trying to utilize that weekend to allow folks, because it's free, and hopefully most work schedules allow them to come out one of the days throughout the weekend and even on Monday. But we're having rabbit show, open rabbit show, and a 4-H dog show in the morning, and seems like the one that gets exciting for everyone, not just the kids, adults too, is the frog jumping contest. So as strange as that may sound to some, but they really get into that, enjoy it, and have a good time. So have the 4-H leaders take care of that, and the youngsters have a really good time.
Okay. And then so you have a lot of the livestock shows, poultry show, sheep show throughout the day on Saturday.
Yes.
The fair also continues on Sunday with a full day of shows and things going on as well too.
Correct. And every morning we'll have a breakfast, and that's not just for the kids that are here that are 4-H, but anyone that would like to come. Breakfasts are provided, and it's here in this facility, and air conditioned. So another plug for having the projects in this building too is that people get to come and view, and they can have breakfast and everything in the AC. So also that day we're going to have chicken dinners from 11 to 1. Okay. Something we have tried in the past and had good luck with. Mud volleyball at noon. That's around back. Bill, you're welcome to put your outfit on and get out there.
Okay, but that's a good idea.
But we also have cloggers performing later that afternoon at 2 o'clock. A kiddie tractor pull. There's no charge for that. Really, the only thing you get charged for this year is if the food you eat. So I haven't talked to them yet into giving away all the food that they. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Because most of these are civic organizations, and this is a fundraiser for them selling the food.
Yes. Yeah. Most of the food, if not all, I haven't seen the list as of yesterday, but almost all of them are organizations, not for profit, that are trying to raise some funds for the things they support throughout the year.
Now, on Monday, the fair does wrap up. I guess is Monday the wrap-up night with the auction.
That is correct.
And that's when business people come and buy the animals from the kids.
Yes, we have business people, and we've had great support in the past for those individuals that are showing livestock, and really appreciate them coming. And we have individuals also that do that, and it helps. I have this job, but I also have 2 youngsters myself, and they show animals, and I understand that it does cost, but that's a choice that we make, and but we are blessed to be able to help. And it seems like we've had great support, and the people want to support those individuals. And I think it's a lot of the people that are in that industry, and they want to see it keep going.
So they need, and do they need to register ahead of time or say anything to you ahead of time, or just show up that night and start bidding?
At 4:30, I believe it is. If I'm going to make sure that's correct, so I don't want you to
It's
miss
buyer's
that.
meal, yes.
Buyer's meal.
Okay.
So if you show up around 4:30, there will be a young lady by the name of Candace, a friend of mine, that she manages a auction business, the office part, and I give a little plug here. My auctioneer is my brother, and I don't ask him to come. The group of individuals that on the 4-H Association ask him to come, and he does it free of charge for the youth, and she does the registering. So when you come that night, most of the people that have been here in the past are already in the automated system, but if they are new, all you really need is your contact name, phone number, and she may ask for driver's license for address so she can mail things to you.
Okay, that's excellent. Now, and so the Spencer County Fair is going on right now. One more question as we wrap up the show is, how is the 4-H program in Spencer County?
4-H program is doing well. We had over 5% increase this year.
Great.
So we're very happy about that. I say that my leaders have really been out there pushing. I have been also, but the best research that I've seen that's helping get more members are the kids that go out and they sell it to the other kids, saying, you should come try this. It's really fun. We do this, we do that. And we have things here locally at Spencer County. And there's also state and things even that people can go to DC, and those trips are available. And a lot of those are 100% supported within the 4-H program. So a lot of opportunities for those youngsters, not just coming to the fair. Fair's fun, but and we love seeing the exhibits to show off the things that they have done and the things they have learned building those projects. And that's the true meaning of it, is the learning process from beginning to end.
Well, what a great program that the Extension Service through Purdue offers to youth and to the communities. And now the Extension Service in Indiana celebrating 100 years. You don't look quite 100 years old, but thanks for all the work that you do with the kids in the youth area in Spencer County.
Thank you, Bill.
This has been Larry Dimmet. He is the, are you the extension agent?
Extension educator, they call us now.
Okay.
But what used to be the agent.
Yeah, they keep changing titles on me. So
we answer to both.
Okay, he is a very important person, let's put it that way. Here at the Spencer County 4-H Fair. We hope to see you at the Spencer County 4-H Fair. It's going on right now through Monday. I'm Bill Potter on 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.